Hey guys, welcome back. Got a good one for you. So we're going to talk about two topics real quick. One is an energy policy that Biden could actually make a change and help some people, which would be awesome. And then the second is if you're recycling, why you're a clown. So let's dive into the first one. So in this article out of Boston, link down in the description, it outlines a letter sent to Biden by Eversource Energy CEO Joseph Nolan. And it also highlights a few pieces from the Energy Department. But basically what the article says is that Nolan sent a letter to Biden, and in it he basically says that there's not enough LNG in New England for people to not freeze. We live in America. What is going on here? We're one of the largest LNG producers. So basically what he goes on to outline is there's several sort of limitations that we're self-imposing on ourselves, and this is where Biden can come in and help. So one of the ones that he highlights, which I find is absolutely ridiculous, is the Jones Act. So in 1920, I know you guys are all super familiar with your 1920 laws, but anyway, the Jones Act basically says that any ship that transports energy needs to be built in the U.S. and owned by a U.S. citizen. Do you know how many ships meet that criteria? Almost none. It's really non-existent. So basically what the Jones Act is doing is it's limiting the U.S.'s ability to move LNG from port to port within the country. We can't go rent a ship from Crimea and be like, here you go, we're going to move the LNG from Maryland to Boston. It's just not possible because of the Jones Act. If Biden steps in, he can temporarily suspend the Jones Act. We can kind of get around some of this. So if he doesn't do this, let me give you an idea of what we're looking at. So basically, New Englanders are going to look at about $2,300 this year to heat their house. Oh, and the other key piece, because electricity runs off of that, you're looking at a 64% year-over-year increase in your electricity bill if you live in New England. If this isn't enough reason to stop voting for the incumbents, I don't know what is. But there you go. If you live in New England, doom and gloom today, sorry. But it is fixable. Reach out, get the Jones Act suspended, and we can move on from that one. This second article that I want to talk about comes out of Greenpeace. I know, everybody's reading Greenpeace and how relevant and all that they are. But in this one, which I really found hysterical, basically Greenpeace has come out and said that plastic is unrecyclable. So, let me give you some stats. In 2021, an estimated 51 million tons of plastic waste was produced by U.S. households. Do you guys want to take a quick guess at how much of that was recycled? If you said 2.4 million tons, or roughly 5%, give yourself a pat on the back. So, what the report goes on to detail, which I found absolutely unbelievable that they've been pushing this for this long. The report finds that no type of plastic packaging in the U.S. meets the definition of recyclable. What are we doing with these blue bins? Why have we been washing out Mountain Dew bottles for forever if it's not actually recyclable? So here's what's actually been happening. So you've been dutifully putting your plastic into the little blue bin, taking it out to the curb, and they've been hauling it away. Well, where did it go? So basically, 2018, which was the last time before the your plastic waste was shipped off to China. This sounds environmentally friendly already. We're shipping 48 million tons, give or take, of plastic waste to China. So China can recycle it. Now, once we ship it to China, it's considered recycled. Do you want to know what China did with it? It either went in a landfill or it got burned. It never once got recycled because it's not recyclable. So, absolutely staggering and ridiculous that we're counting that as recycled. If you guys are still filling the blue bins, put your cardboard in there, put your aluminum cans, just throw the plastic in the trash can. There's no point. Don't even wash it out. Just chuck it. So that's today's ridiculous nonsense. I'll see you guys soon.